Yo, it says I'm live. So I'm going to let it be live for a few moments. And then I'm going to go switch it over to unlisted. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for dropping by. My name is Sean Ward. And apparently there's a Sonic the Hedgehog 2 trailer out. So we're having another go at a live stream here because the previous time it was saying connection is unstable. So it's still saying connection is unstable. Yes. You're getting a secret preview right now, bro. So I'm going to see if it works to live stream just this window where I'm not having to show you the video, where it's just the still screen so I can show you the images, show you the storyboards that you're here to see. So before we get into that, I'm going to pop over to my YouTube studio and I'm going to change the privacy on this live stream to unlisted. You know what I'm saying? Unlisted. We're going unlisted. Boom. Now I'm also going to share it. I'm going to put a members get shareable link. And so here's what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just see what I'm doing. I'm going over to the YouTube channel. I'm going to go into the community tab. And I'm going to paste this live stream right now that you're watching. And I'm going to put the visibility on this post to members only. We are live. Post. Now, I don't know why it's not letting me embed a video. This is junk. This community tab. Sometimes it's junk. All right, back to the website and also back to the live stream. I want to see who's here, who managed to make it into version 2 of the live stream. Yo, Underground Gaming, what idea do you love? Love the idea. The idea of what? I have to know. Sean Ward got life. Yes, he does. He does. Okay, first thing, before we go any further, can one of you please put in the chat, whether or not it's still choppy. Do I sound okay? Here, I'll even put myself on video. Tell me if I'm still like choppy or if I'm coming through okay. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. 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 I was just giving some time. Okay, so tell me if it's like choppy or if the audio's out of sync, any kind of technical problems like that. Now's your time to let me know in the chat. Yoga Pratama is all about this Sonic the Hedgehog 2 trailer. So everybody, after this live show, show this man the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 trailer. Okay, we have our answer, beloved Benton. You are choppy. Does the audio come through okay? Like if I put this to just like here, like now you're just looking at the website, there is no video per se for it to keep track of. Like, does this look or sound any better at this point? It's kind of glitchy, okay? But now that I've got the audio is amazing. So if you're telling me the audio is amazing, because the audio is fine. Okay, so we'll just live stream it like this. Because at this point, the live stream is set to unlisted. So whoever's here is just the hardcores that want to be here. So it's a very slim, and also it's like the version 2 of the damn thing because it didn't work the first time. It's still not working now, apparently, but like whatever. Okay. Dude, what is up with you and the Sonic the trailer? Are you just like going crazy here? Audio is fine. Okay, great. So with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to open something in a new window here. So while you're looking at my website, I'm off on another screen, opening the folder where I've got all the images I'm going to show you. Okay, so how about this? Now you're looking at the, you're really digging deep into what goes on here now. So we have a video called, where is it? The Snyder Cut. There we go. Folders and page roughs. Okay, so what's this? Let's have a look. Okay, that right there is a sneak preview of a cover design, some page layouts. I'm not going to tell you too much about these, but just letting you have a sneak preview. That's a work in progress. This is a work in progress. Okay, so check this out. This is kind of, I'm going to open some things with preview here. How about this? So opening this in preview. Here we go. Oh, of course you did it in the wrong order, dinky. Okay, here we go. All right, peep this. Hold on, I'm just trying to get something on my screen here. Oh, the radio station's got no music. Add all tracks. There we go. We got 4 new songs now. Okay, great. I don't know about this radio station, dogs. This radio station business might be a little bit of a failed experiment. Okay, so what are we doing here? I got to make this bigger for you. So this is going to be, what's the note say up here? For the comic book page, this panel will be big like this. Then for the movie screen, we can do a tilt up. Okay, so you know how I'm talking all the time about how this is a graphic novel plus animated film combo project that I'm working on, right? So imagine if in the comic book, this is what the panel looks like. And now this is Henry Cavill in his Superman costume and Michael Shannon in his Zod costume hanging from the ceiling by wires because they're doing a stunt. And down at the bottom of the frame, you have the crew, Zack Snyder, the camera, all that kind of stuff, right? So for the comic book page, it'd be like that. But for the movie screen, what we'll do is we'll tilt up. So did I just get ahead of myself? I think things are in the wrong order in this. Yeah, here we go. Where's the one that comes before this? These are all out of order, bruh. Give me 1 second there, everybody, while I try to get the. Am I missing a storyboard here? No. Keep on giving me a reason. Yeah, right there. 3-02. Okay, so this is 3-1. So why didn't 3-2 make it into here? This is ghetto, yo. Okay. Forget this. Here's what I'm gonna do. Open up a whole new window with this. Come on, bud. Holy geez, yo, why is this being so uncooperative? This is not a complicated task. Okay. The dream is alive, everybody. Good Lord. Okay, so scene 3 of the movie. I'm giving you some spoilers here now. This is a soundstage up in the top here. Okay, so scene 3, we're gonna cut to a soundstage at Warner Brothers Pictures, and then 2 characters are talking to each other about the movie they're making, And Zack Snyder comes in and throws his arms around them to be all like, yo, we're making a Superman movie. Can you believe it? This is so cool. You know what I mean? And then here we go. So remember I showed you before the comic book page. So now this is how it's going to work in the movie. Is we'll start on the crew. What are you doing? Are you kidding me? We'll start on the crew. Okay. Then we'll tilt up to Henry Cavill and Mike Shannon hanging from the ceiling. Then Henry Cavill, squeak, 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 goes backwards. So the red and the blue here, these are buildings. Michael Shannon gets lowered down out of frame. Henry Cavill goes back behind that red building. Then Zack Snyder yells, action! And Michael Shannon pops up like he's flying, right? Pops up. And then Henry Cavill as Superman flies in. Okay. And then, there we go. Henry Cavill, he flies in, winds up against Superman, right? Punches Zod right out of frame. And he goes, pow, knocks Mike Shannon out of frame towards the viewer. And he's like, tilt back down to the casting crew. And he's supposed to yell cut. I don't know why I didn't write down that he yells cut, but he yells cut. So then he comes in, he's like, hey, Zack Snyder, had that look. Yo, that looked great. Oh man, it's gonna. I don't want to tell you too much, but then it zooms into a close up of the two of their faces as Zack Snyder tells them, "Well, I got this whole movie for a 5-movie idea that you as Superman would be at the front of." And now the same audio is breaking up. Good Lord, yo, friends, thank you for hanging out through this. I can't even imagine what the technical difficulty is because the phone, the computer is hardwired into the modem. Like it's not on Wi-Fi. So I don't know why the connection is so unstable. I don't know why the audio is glitching. But okay, well, we got someone else saying the audio is great. Fantastic. Well, then, yeah, it sounds awesome. So speaking of sounds awesome, what do you think of this Snyder Cut movie idea here? Where's my cursor? I can't find my cursor. Here we go. Okay. So then it's, so that's like he tells him about his idea for 5 movies. Okay, so that's scene 3, right? So that's one preview. And then I'll give you a little preview here of scene 7, giving you a preview of some of the action. Why does it always want to put it up in the other window? Crying out loud. Okay, so scene 7, right? So here's 2 guys, starts out, so back in the sound stage, 2 stagehand kind of guys talking. You'll see what they're talking about in the movie. But then it goes over to Zack Snyder on the set. And so in the distance there, that's a big transport truck, and the side of the truck's open. And these are 2 guys with like machine guns and cannons, stuff like that, right? So Zack Snyder by the camera, action. So then you cut to like over here. So the Batmobile comes zooming into frame, and a car comes zooming into frame behind them. It'll cut to like an anime inspired action shot because there's this interplay. This is where it gets really complicated, but also really fun to talk about. There's this interplay between laying things out for like the movie screen and laying things out for the comic book page. And there's certain parts, and sometimes it's like right now I'm talking about one of these where it changes in the middle of a scene. Design it in the storyboards and then adapt it to the comics page. And then right here we have to stop, switch to where we're designing it for the comics page, and then come back and translate that to the movie screen and continue on with the scene. Okay, so we pick it up here with Batman. The Batmobile swerves into frame, comes towards that tanker truck, swerves at the last minute, the car keeps going, explosion, the Batmobile exits frame. Okay, so then the next page. Then we zoom out from there, and here's Zack Snyder and Henry Cavill. He's like, oh, that was awesome, cut, oh, that was so great. And then Ben Affleck comes in, carrying his Batman helmet. He's taking it off and he comes in and they're chatting about that. And then here, see my note. From then there, it gets designed the comic book pages because it's going to be a lot of people kind of coming into the frame. It's going to be a lot of conversation from there. So we'll design the conversation as comic book pages because then it's going to already be more visually interesting to then take the layout from the comic book pages for the conversation part and adapt that to the movie screen, keeping in mind that we're trying to pull off like that Netflix Way of the House Husband type of vibe from Netflix. You know what I'm saying? So that right there is the preview that I wanted to show you from the Snyder Cut the movie. I was hoping that I would have an image to show you. We're getting very close to releasing an official image for this project. That's very, very exciting. And now what we're doing is, let me shrink this window here. Okay. Okay, so showing you everything I need to show you about the Snyder Cut the movie. What I can show you now is we got some new things going on for the website. Okay, so what's going on with the website right now is that you can see I've changed up the picture at the top. It's now this picture from inside the studio, just me chilling. If you see the whole photo, you'll see that this is the photo of me sitting on a stack of my notebooks. I had this whole thing going on. If you read the blog post about it, I've been keeping these spiral bound notebooks, doing a lot of journaling in these spiral bound notebooks. And I think I'm on my like 15th one or something. Like I've been doing this since the aughts. And I only recently in the last few months went and got my trunk full of my old notebooks out of my mother's attic fairly recently. They've been in there for over a decade. I put them in there when I moved away to go on a cruise ship, and they've been in there ever since. But now they're back, and I'm sitting on a stack of them in this photo that's at the top of my website. So if you scroll down the website just a little bit, you see the brand new advertisement. And I'm showing this off because I'm so proud of my work on the hand lettering. So I've had 2 fonts made of my handwriting, and that's both of them in action. So where it says live, that's like the bold headline font. And then where it says Mondays at 9 EST, that's like the handwriting font, the copy font. And so I've had 2 fonts made of my handwriting, and that's what's the whole website is done up in those fonts, my handwriting fonts. And so I just made this page that talks about the Monday Night Live show. And then the other thing that was new there was this new link that goes direct to my blog. Who the funk is Sean Ward? Well, here's an easy way to find out. Is go to my blog, and you can read all kinds of stuff on my blog right there. So yeah, that's what's going on with me and the things that I wanted to show you. And after all of this technical, oh, look at Parker Cowan talking smack. Canadian technology sucks. You suck. I'm kidding. Batman and Superman, amazing. Yeah, I love that. Thumbs up for Brenda Song as Catwoman. Sure, okay. Amazing. Yeah. I really can't wait for it. Beloved Benton, I'm expecting that I might see you supporting the crowdfunding because we want to raise $100,000. That would be the dream, would be to raise $100,000 for this project on crowdfunding. And the reason why is not about the money. It's about that we have an action figure that we want to do. We want to make one of the, what do you call that? Like after you've already hit your goal and it keeps going. The shit, why am I blanking on that? You know what I mean? Like the perks that you bring out as you hit new levels. So we really want to get $100,000 to be able to activate, making like a Zack Snyder action figure based on his likeness from in the comic book. Here's something. The first ever video I discovered from Sean Ward Show was the Shazam video. Remember it like it was yesterday. Dude, that is so awesome. Shazam 2, they're filming it right now in Toronto. I got to get there. I got to get on set. I got to talk to David Sandberg, the director. I met him. My name is Katie. Katie in the house. Katie in the house. The man himself, Sean, that was awesome. Dude, I appreciate you, man. I'm so happy that you guys are into this project. I'm working really hard on it. It's like so much to juggle being a new dad, being an entrepreneur, being an artist, because that's a whole separate thing from being an entrepreneur, right? And then even within that, it's like shepherding the artistic vision through this whole big process where you've then got to start wearing all these different hats of project manager and team captain and executing all of these different tasks and having like me having to know so many different jobs to be able to get anything done, plus being in the middle of this phase of life and phase of work where we're scaling things back, like back to taking it back to the basics and then reeling it back out from there. And that's, kind of shifting gears to be able to do the movies and the other kinds of art that we want to do. So that's me. That's what I've got to show you here on the live stream. So now I'm just checking out your comments. First video I viewed was the Gotham Sirens Pizza Party. Oh, dude, that's going way back. Yeah. So Parker Cowan, I appreciate you, bro. And you said before that you've been following us since some certain old cast members used to be around who ain't no more. And the man himself says, what? He says, I was there. I remember when there was Black Cat, Black Panther, and Catwoman kicked out Bruce and Peter Parker. Yes, that video is a classic. And I will tell you that the collaborator I had on that video was a girl named Rogue. And I miss her a lot. We were really good friends as well as collaborators. And she kind of went through some stuff in life. And I felt really bad, but it was interfering with her ability to work on the channel. And as a friend, I wanted to help her, but as a business person, we had to go our separate ways for a little while. But I do miss her, and the videos we made were awesome. Food was Batman and Superman. Yeah, I guess this is Discount Legendary telling us that the first video of mine that he saw was the Batman and Superman. Oh, Batman Spider. Food was, I don't know. Maybe is this just gibberish? Whatever. Yeah, I'm just going to end the show on Station Head. So the Sean Ward Show radio is done as of now. Okay, Parker Cowan. Also tell everyone about the poison ivy obsessed with snakes instead of plants. Yes, Parker Cowan has this idea for a video that he wants me to do rather, where he wants to see poison ivy, and instead of plants, it's snakes. Y'all tell me what you think of that idea, and if he likes it, and if y'all like it, we're going to do it. Underground Gaming says, I'm going to play Miles Morales. Dude, that's awesome. I can't wait to see you play Miles Morales. Play Miles Morales on my channel, bro. Favorite video is I hope you mean Shazam video, because I have made a Shazam video. I have not made a Suzanne video. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. Well, with all of that, what, you Spider-Man No Way Home? You love Spider-Man No Way Home? So Yoga Pratama, I'm going to guess that you are from somewhere other than North America and that English is not your first language. And if that's the case, then that makes me feel awesome to have people from all over the world watching the show like that. India is, my website is the most popular in India right now, which is nuts. So Yoga Pratama, props to you. Thanks for joining us tonight. And yes, of course, I love Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. I'm looking forward to Spider-Man No Way Home. It's the best. We'll do when I get the role. We'll get the costume, and then you got the role. I mean, assuming you look the part and you've got a modicum of acting talent. And if that's the case, then get on in front of our cameras and we'll put you on screen there, bud. And that'll be awesome. Yeah. We hanging out. Okay, so you know what? I was going to kill the stream, but you know what? Instead of killing the stream, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let y'all watch me working on. I've got some things that I need to work on, so I'll just let you guys like hang out with me while I work on these things, and we'll work on it together. How about that? So the website looks cool, but that's actually not what I'm working on right now. I've got a Beatles comic book. First of all, let me see if I got the files. Okay, so the man himself says, well, first of all, turn fucking touch off on that thing. The man himself says, I'm pretty good at acting. Wait for it. But I'm like 11. Okay, well, maybe you'll get the role another day. Maybe we'll do it another day. Okay, so let me see. Where is my Beatles comic book marketing? Okay, so was I smart enough to put like a whole bunch of stuff in here? What do we got in here? Let's look at it all together, shall we? The cover to the book, the square, preview art. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, great. Now I just need the marketing materials, like the copy of what to write. Is there any Beatles fans in the house? Do you guys like the Beatles? I'm a Beatles nutcase. All you need is love. Do 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 do. You got it, the man himself. Does musical theater count? I did that in high school. Hell yeah. What did you perform in? What shows? Hi. Hello, Zane. How you doing, Zane? Okay, so as I was saying, so I'm basically got to figure out how to get a mini site made with these Beatles assets. I'm just trying to figure out where I might have put like wait a minute, I've published other stuff. So if I go Sean Ward, Tomorrow Never Knows, comics history of the psychedelic Beatles. Don't tell me I can just copy and paste it from here. Not quite. How many of you even know that I had a Beatles comic book, or how many of you even know that I had like a career in comics before I even did like videos of TV or anything like that? Yo, Discount Legendary, you're awesome, bro. Seussical the musical, Alice in Wonderland, and pantomime. Okay, awesome. All right, so Sean Ward, Big Cartel. Okay, this I might have it in here. Damn it, I've only got the quote from the back of the book. Maybe I was starting to work on something in my Squarespace. I have a sneaking feeling that I was like starting to work on something in my old website on Squarespace. Yo, this is what I like to hear. Dude, thank you so much for watching that video, man. Pages. Now, is there a way to search for a page? Of course not. So I've just got to like manually scroll. Ah, nope, it's not in there. And I don't think I did it in my new site. But you know what? I could do it in my new site. So I was thinking I might do it at Spark Pages on Adobe, but why? I'll do it on my own page. Yo, Parker Cowan, no hate to Mackenzie at all. I do miss her too. We made a lot of great stuff together. I still struggle with how the whole damn thing went down, but they made their decision, and here we are. Can you believe the Captain Marvel screen time in Endgame was like 6 minutes? I know it's wild, but I mean, it's probably for the best. Did you want to see more? Did you want her to stick around longer? I can do without that myself. All right, so this, I go into pages. You know what I'm going to want to do? I'm going to want to go in here. Where's the custom CSS for the page? Advanced. Aha, here we go. Yes. I got to copy this and put it at the top of the Beatles one that I'm going to make. So we got to give this a title. I'll put Beatles comic book. That's what I'm making. That's what I'm selling. Oh, talking about Rogue? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should call her sometime. And here's the man himself. Lightning hands, do 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 do. Lightning hands, you got it. Boom. See that header? Gone. Kapow. Get out of here. It's gone. All right. Beloved Benton, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your super chat earlier. I appreciate you. You're awesome. You're basically why there was a stream tonight. So thanks for being awesome. We'll see you again. And that's going to be an end to the broadcast, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'm going to keep making this Beatles page, so watch for that soon. Let me see. Parker Cowan. Discovered your channel last year. I found that pizza party video after a video made by the Spoof Troop. Also about that Beatles comic. Shut up and take my money. Okay, haha, Parker. Well, guess what? That you're going to have a copy on your way to you, bro, because as soon as I get this posted, you'll see it on my website, and I'll talk about it on the live stream, and it'll be available for purchase. How are you, Infinity War video? Great. I'm going to send my message to Marvel Studios. Hopefully they accept. I agree. Hopefully they do accept. Thank you very much for everybody who took part in the chat tonight. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing the storyboards with me, and we'll see you on the internet lines. Goodbye.